So I was thinking about the difference between the upbringing of guys and girls, and I'm gonna focus more on guys because that's what I do. But it's just so girls have a fair amount of incentive, more incentive than guys do. Not always, but in general. Like as a guy, you don't really get a huge amount of feedback unless you're funny or you play sports. People don't say a whole lot. But with girls, they're heavily incentivized to be pretty. In the sense of like, I don't care if it's a 2 or a 10, they post a picture on Facebook where they're trying to be pretty, they're gonna get like a whole shitload of comments, people saying, "Oh my god, you're beautiful," from guys and girls. And so they're both kind of perpetuating this idea that like, and she posts a picture of her doing something interesting, it doesn't have that same visceral reaction. So to respond to incentives, a girl learns very quickly that like, hey, being pretty works. And then as they get older, like they learn like guys were real complimentary during sex. Real complimentary during sex. They're like, all right, well, I guess I need to have sex, be pretty. That's the incentives that are provided to me. But it's different from males as a general thing. We don't get a whole lot of, like, people complain about, like, all these negative things that women get, which I'm not disagreeing with, but it's different on their side. Guys just don't get feedback. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody tells you what to do or what not to do. You just stick something out there, nobody cares. I mean, there's a couple of times when people tell you it's wrong, but they don't really get a whole lot of positive feedback, and it's like a different thing for a male. Is it better or worse? I mean, it's got. I'm not gonna. It's not where I'm going with this at all. It's not. It's just as hard, and it doesn't matter. It's that as a guy, you got to realize that just people just genuinely aren't gonna give a shit. I mean, people talk about like, oh, you have your haters. Like, I mean, most guys don't even have haters. I mean, outside of high school, like in middle school, like nobody gives a shit. And so you got to learn to start getting shits for your own sake because no one else will. And like I said, or put yourself in a position where people do start caring, but those are rare. As a guy, you're kind of like as a culture, we don't really do that for males much, and that's okay. It's not a problem, but it's just more of a, like realizing like these incentives that people talk about. You're not really going to get a whole lot of them. And so you either need to manufacture them, you need to find people who do give a shit, or you need to make your own. All right, done.